For this Parenting Like a Pro segment, we're on a touchy subject with the Smileys. They're going to give us some great advice, though. Let's look at the question. My kids are getting to the age where discussions of drug use are necessary. Should I tell them about my poor decisions? Smileys.
Well, first of all, discussing it with your kids is very important.
Yes.
And a lot of times what we found is you can give your opinion, and you can even maybe better than your opinion is to give them things to read that tell what the medical problems are or what the emotional, what all the problems are.
Yes.
But discussing your own drug use is actually shown to make kids more susceptible to trying the drugs, which we found interesting when we were reading this research, because it's as though they think, well, mom and dad did that, and look, they turned out okay, they're responsible adults, so must be, or they won't come down hard on me because they did it too.
Right, and I think that when mom and dad are looking at this is one of those things that mom and dad need to get together on before they can talk to the kids about this. How are they going to do that? Because if one has one idea, one has the other, and the research done on this, that when you do talk about kids and the poor decisions
About your decisions.
Yeah, about your decisions, that it's detrimental. That's something before they get into the explanation, mom and dad need to be in agreement on. Because when we looked at the research, we were kind of surprised.
We were.
Because I think before we thought that that may not be a bad idea, but the research has showed that probably. And the one other thing here is you have to be honest with your kids.
Right.
So if your kids ask the question, then obviously you have to answer them truthfully.
Yes.
But you don't have to present the information if they're not asking the information.
Right.
Okay.
It's been shown, like when they take rock stars or whatever and they share, I was into drugs, it tends to glamorize it. So in a sense, that's what's happening with parents. So don't do drugs, but if you had that problem as a child, as a teenager, don't share it unless you're asked point blank.
Very honest advice. Thank you, Smileys. And of course, if they answer your question, you can receive a free copy of one of their books. Don't forget to visit their website, parentinglikeapro.com.